Hello there and welcome to this highlight reel of the 2022 Indiana High School Boys Basketball Sectional Semifinal between the Clarksville Generals and the host of this sectional tournament, the Southwestern Rebels. As revealed in my previous semifinal highlight reel, the winner of this game will play Providence in the championship. And as you can see from this bracket, the host team, Southwestern, defeated the Henryville Hornets to advance, while the Generals were randomly given a bye. It's worth pointing out that these two teams have already met at Clarksville 80 days prior, and the Rebels handily won that by 23, but this is the postseason, where the stakes have been elevated. So here we go. Southwestern is wearing white with a little red, while Clarksville is wearing black and yellow. Our first highlight of the game has got to be when Mitch Mingione throws the long-range pass to number 33, Jamison Lewis, who makes the three from the wing and gives Southwestern the lead. Dakota Caps needs a quick break to tie his left shoe.
You make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
Dakota then proceeds to look cool as he lobs the ball over to the corner where Jacob Seward shoots the three-pointer and reestablishes Clarksville's lead. Half a minute later, Seward gets another three-point attempt, only for it to be a miss and rebounded by Zack Cole. On that same possession, Zack Cole moves in for the bank shot and ties up the game 5-all. Following that, we have another Seward corner three, and it's nothing but net. Right after that, we got Colton Cloud here with the ball, and he looks to pass it over to Jamison Lewis, but Morgan Cap steals it and takes it to the basket for the 5-point lead. After falling to the floor like that, number 33 Lewis heads to the bench and will officially re-enter as number 23 for the remainder of the game.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
While that jersey number transfer is being processed, we have Nadir Muhammad who's running down the court and makes the basket while getting fouled. Free throw is good. Next highlight has Dakota Caps airballing a fadeaway jumper with no foul granted. Luckily for Caps, his teammate Caleb Cummings is right there for the offensive rebound and the layup to make it a 10-0 run. In fact, a made free throw from Dakota gives Clarksville an 11-point lead at the end of the first quarter. A minute and a half into the second quarter, Peyton Gwynn misses a three, but Cloud manages to get the rebound and the assist to Zack Cole for the score. Clarksville responds with another corner three from Jacob Seward. That's been a solid tactic for the Generals. Under 5 minutes and a half, Zack Cole scores again near the low post. Clarksville calls a timeout to come up with a good play. Now you might think that play was to pass the ball to Seward for another corner three.
And you're right.
But Peyton Gwynn comes up with an even better plan of his own, which is to shoot this three-pointer while Seward fouls him. Free throw is good for a 4-point play. Dakota Caps hits a couple free throws of his own, while this Southwestern fan dances right behind the basket. Then Gwynn responds back by stealing Muhammad's pass and drives down with a stylish reverse layup. Jamison Lewis, after decreasing his jersey number by 10, gets his first points as number 23 with this jumper. With 10.8 seconds left in the quarter, Cole's inbound pass to Parker Davis deflects off his face, and Dakota seizes the opportunity by running across the court for the score. Clarksville leads by 7 as the first half comes to a close. So we got Morgan Caps on the baseline. He throws the ball up, but it looks like Landon Radlin wasn't ready as Cloud reaches out for it and gives the ball to Mitch Mingione for a quick bucket. The following possession, Morgan Caps collides into Zack Cole. No whistles heard from the referee, so Colton Cloud is credited with the rebound and the assist to Mitch for another score. About 3 minutes later, number 23 Lewis moves inside and makes the two-pointer to tie the game with 30 for each team. The Southwestern crowd is obviously energized by that, but Seward knows what will get the Clarksville fans excited. Another three-pointer, of course. Under 40 seconds, Parker Davis cuts the deficit to 1 point, only for Titus to revert the lead a few seconds before the buzzer. Clarksville's up by 3 as we head into the fourth quarter. Hope you're ready. Zachary Cole has the ball knocked out from him. Morgan Caps possesses it and passes it to his brother Dakota for a fast break layup. Then, the ref calls an offensive foul against Parker Davis for very little contact. Morgan Caps undeniably loves the call, but as you can expect, basically every Southwestern fan dislikes it. None seem more unhappier than these two. Dakota Caps seizes the moment by passing it to none other than Jacob Seward, and what do you know? He splashes his 6th three-pointer. That's 18 points for the sophomore. Mingione passes it to Zack Cole off the inbound. Cole shoots, but Cummings blocks the shot, and the ref says Cole touched the ball last. These two Southwestern fans are furious, and the official has seen enough reaction from them. They've been ejected, but it gets even better, as a spectator wearing white shorts gets out of his seat to authenticate the ejection by holding up a red card. We weren't playing soccer, but that's iconic right there. I love it so much. The basketball game still goes on as Jamison Lewis intercepts Dakota's pass, and then Mitch Mingione will go to the free throw line after being fouled by Morgan Caps. Mingione's first free throw is off, but the second one goes through. Morgan Caps passes it to Nadir Muhammad in the corner, and the three-pointer is good. After a made free throw by Zack Cole, Peyton Gwynn is called for a foul by tripping Dakota Caps. A Southwestern coach is very displeased by this and earns himself a technical foul. Not looking good for the Rebels, as Dakota Caps goes to the line for free throws. Dakota shoots the 1-and-1 for being in the bonus, and then shoots 2 for the technical, and he skillfully makes all 4 free throws to give his team an 11-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Dakota goes to the line again after being fouled by Cole, but this time, neither of those free throws are successful. Zack Cole helps out his team by making the shot while he was fouled by Cummings, plus the free throw goes in. Next highlight has Seward stealing the ball from Gwynn, sending it to Muhammad, and then Caps makes it a 10-point game. Less than 10 seconds later, Muhammad is called for the foul against Lewis. First free throw, good. Second free throw is also good. Dakota Caps drives in and is in disbelief that there was no foul called, but Lewis immediately runs to the three-point line and fires. Ball bounces up and Gwynn tips it in for 2 points. Lead is now only at 6 points. To make things more interesting, Clarksville took too long on the inbound, so Southwestern gets the ball back. Number 23 Lewis sweeps the ball out to Mingione, who buries the open three. Alexander Titus will shoot a couple free throws, and he manages to score on the latter one. Colton Cloud to Peyton Gwynn shoots a 3, and that cuts the Clarksville lead to a single point. The momentum has dramatically shifted, yet Morgan Caps will do what he can to get Clarksville back on track, as both of his free throws are on target. Peyton Gwynn gets past Seward and scores the layup. Mingione fouls out by sending Dakota to the line. First attempt hits the front of the rim. Second attempt rolls off to the right. This is not what the Generals wanted. Certainly opens the door for Southwestern as Zack Cole misses a shot but gets his own rebound. Shoots again, and the Rebel fan base erupts as Southwestern now has their first lead since being up 3-2 very early in the first quarter. However, Cole's free throw bounces off, rebounded by Titus. We're under 20 seconds left in the game. Dakota Caps spins, then out to Jacob Seward. Caps wants the ball back. The pass goes over his head and out of bounds for a costly turnover. My goodness, what a huge turnaround this has been. Muhammad has to foul Colton Cloud. The first attempt is good. Cloud's second free throw goes in as the student section gives a thunderous applause, up by 3. With 8.7 seconds remaining, Clarksville desperately needs a three-pointer to tie it. Dakota Caps gets the ball, runs towards the three-point line, throws it up, rebounded by Cole, who hurls it away as Dakota collides into him. The game is declared over right there. Southwestern pulls off a stunning 11-point comeback in the final 3 minutes to advance to the sectional championship. What a wild game this has been. If I'm being honest, based on their respective records and their regular season head-to-head matchup, we had a major upset brewing. Clarksville was in control for the large majority of this, especially thanks to Seward's sharp shooting from the three-point line. But much credit to Southwestern, who clawed their way back and made a lot of important shots down the stretch. No matter how dire things seemed, the Rebels kept on fighting and never gave up hope.
Rebellions are built on hope.
My award for MVP of the game may be a surprising choice to some, but it's got to go to the only player to score 20 points and made one of the most crucial shots. Congratulations to Zack Cole.
I knew you could do it, Zack. A good coach knows his players' strengths and weaknesses, and free throws are your strengths.
Yeah, actually half of his points came from free throws, as he went 10 for 12. Plus, he finished with 9 rebounds, 5 of those occurring in the fourth quarter. Zack showed real determination by getting his own rebound and shooting again to ultimately win the game. Obviously, I have to give a ton of praise to sophomore Jacob Seward, who went 6 for 7 from 3-point range. That is remarkable for any stage of basketball, especially the high school level. I included all 7 of his field goal attempts in this highlight reel, and Seward's only miss was his second shot early in the first quarter. He really was a force to be reckoned with in this semifinal. One more Clarksville player I must commend is their senior leader, Dakota Capps, with 16 points and 7 assists. Not to mention the fact that he did that while not feeling 100% healthy for this game, and actually threw up in the second quarter. Don't want to focus on that too much, but I wish him well at Transylvania University, and believe that Capps will be remembered for a long time as a talented and hardworking player for Clarksville, and that's no cap.
No cap means no lie, for real. Congratulations, you just learned something today.
So that will conclude this video, as our sectional championship matchup is set. Providence versus Southwestern. Don't forget to hold up that red card on your way out, and I hope to see you next time.